Hello everyone. Happy Sunday to all y'all out there. Before I begin, can I get a confirmation that y'all can hear me? For reasons that will be made clear momentarily. Of course, there's like a 20-second delay, so we'll see. You can hear me? Okay, great. Perfect. Well, good morning to the early bird crowd. We've got Mad Doll and Mia Sashimia, Ty Luna and Keth, Oak Tree, our moderator, Wade Parker and Nimue Delac, and Hazard151. Morning, he says. Yes, I do say morning. Hey, Ryuga. Welcome, everybody. So, yeah, the reason why I wanted to double check is I went ahead and decided to stop putting it off to the last minute and downgraded my computer from Windows 10 to Windows 11. So all my settings got all kind of bamboozled. Discombobulated is the word, I think. Hey there, Mindy. Now, I was able to bring like basically all my profile stuff over in OBS and so on, but just to make sure, because you know Windows 11 likes to really mess with sound settings. Hey there, Joshua Saruda. Did I say that hi already? I'm a little out of it this morning. We had a 3 a.m. sing the song of my people wake up from Kurazumi. It was very, very considerate. She just wanted to, you know, sing a song of our people. Our national anthem. So yeah, it has been, as usual, as always with OS upgrades, it's always been fun figuring out what things do and don't work. I've been fiddling both a good chunk of yesterday and even this morning with getting my frame rate working in Vintage Story, because if I just fired up Windows 11 and Vintage Story and OBS, it would have been an absolute slideshow. It was bad, and I got it close last night, but it was still a little choppy. This morning I disabled some of the Windows 11 like great gaming performance boosters, like the GPU hardware scheduling and automatic flip display mode, and that seemed to help. I'm still not quite pleased with it, and there will be some choppiness. I think it's about the same as previously though at this point, where it'll be smooth and then every 15 seconds there'll be a few frames that get sort of choppy. And I'm not sure why it does that. I mean, given I've got an AMD 5700X 3D and GTX 30 or RTX 3080, and you'd think this could handle like 700 FPS, but nope. Hey there, Hopeful Dreamer and Poltrix Volta. Apex says, Chris Titus Tech Windows debloat time. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to that yet. I do intend to disable Copilot and all that kind of junk that's probably bogging down my computer. It might be a collection stream or a building one. Plans for today's stream I will get to momentarily, because we are just about at 10 o'clock. So let me bring you on to stream here. Well, that's a very unhappy face. Whoops. Oh, sorry guys, Vintage Story just crashed. Oh, okay. Just a moment. Bring you up to BRB. Yeah, I think that's probably the emote menu mod. Given that's the key that I pressed that blew up Vintage Story. So, don't use that key. Got it. Got it. No, that actually wasn't Windows 11's fault. That's probably my fault, because, as I mentioned in the Discord post, I did update to version 1.21. I found some debate over whether or not Stone Quarry worked, and I said, you know, let's try it. So I did. All right, let's bring you all back into the game momentarily. There we are. All right, I'm going to very much not wave right now, and that is a very, very stern face. But welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Desert Life. My name is Kurazar, and I said that backwards. That's okay. But yeah, so as you'll see, that face, though, I don't like it. Oh, I hate it. I'm going to fix that off stream. But yeah, this is 1.21. We are in 1.21. Things are a little choppy. Most things work, just not my my waving mod. You'll see we have a temporal storm approaching, which is just brilliant. And one of the other mods that's no longer working, you'll see, is we don't have a wearable light down here. We do have the original backpack tucked away in here as a random square. I don't think there was anything in it. I was checking the footage from the end of the previous stream, and there wasn't anything in the bottom slots of our inventory, so I think I got off scot-free there. That does mean that if I don't have a light on me, it'll be pretty dark. So, I was thinking we could maybe steal a temporal gear, and, as I recall, there is a... There we go. We need a coil of rope and a temporal gear. And that should let us have a little bit of light here anytime that I don't have one in my hand. Let's run out into the night. Oh, it's high. Well. We'll go down into our basement. Deep down in the basement. Do I have a little bit of light here? I do. That is the tiniest bit of light. But it's something. I'll take it, I guess. Let's just do that. We'll commit to carrying the light. Now we know I was looking at unhappy. Yes, indeed. I am not thrilled at Windows 11. Let's see. I'm going to say hi to some folks here. Let's see. We have Luna the Ladybird. Welcome. And Jammin BT. Dershep. Welcome, welcome, guys. So yeah, that's what I've been up to the past day and a half or so. It has been a real treat. So we have clothing overflow. Here we go, overflow, and our spare Forlorn Hope helm. Now I am thinking that we'll do a little bit of adventuring today. I did see another ruin down here. I don't recognize. Oh, where the heck is it? I think it's down by this base, isn't it? Yes, it should be. Here we go, right here. I don't recognize this one, so maybe this could have something interesting. But I did review some of the footage from the original time we went to one of these, wherever it is, one of these here. When we went to the first one up here in the water, and there wasn't a whole lot of. Or there weren't a whole lot of bookshelves. So I think I want to probably just run down to this one. We'll crash through it a little bit, see what's there. And then I think at that point I do want to return to building on the temple. I spent some more time looking at various... well, I panned around the map during the entire last night. And didn't find anything that looked like the library or the university. So I think I'm just going to not worry about those. What I am going to worry about is how to repair this armor. Let's see, so we need... Oh my goodness. Leather and then basically 2 plates. Okay. These 2 are in good enough condition, I'm not going to bother with them, but this one could use probably at least 1 full repair. As in 1 set of these. And then our... Gambison is not in terrible. I'll repair this guy here. How do I... Go. We just need plain cloth. Okay. That's easy. And I'm kind of hanging around here for just a little bit because we do have that temporal storm coming in. So I think as soon as that passes, we'll just sleep through it. I'm not interested in spending the time dealing with that today. Let's go and do a bit of this. Yeah, there we go. I'll have to note how our or whether the emote mod has been updated in the last couple days. Here we go, nothing. Run, 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 run. So I'm gonna let y'all be the judge. Let me know how the frame rate is, if it's significantly different from usual. I'm seeing a bit of choppiness, but I know there was some before anyway, so let's go ahead. We're gonna grab 4 of you, which is exactly one of these. And let's see if we can maybe get this going before the temporal storm hits. We have a reasonable breeze. Go say hi to the bell. No, I think I'm not going to do that. I have been watching Rubik's Raptor. I think I mentioned that last stream. And they have these this fantasy creatures mod on. And one of the creatures it spawns is a bell sprout. It's like a stationary plant that acts like a bell and spawns mobs. And they're everywhere. It's like every 10 feet you're tripping over them. Do I want to crate for the forge coal? Maybe. I mean, we have this whole thing we're using 5% of its storage space, so I don't know. I think we're okay. I do want that and probably that. We'll do this at 800 degrees. I will also turn you on. Do we have a breeze? Barely. Oh, wonderful. Working this needs... Oh, right. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. There we go. Alright. A plate. And I want to just help this with a bit of smashing. A smashing success. That ought to do. Maybe I'll even... Can I get through here? There we go. Now we're talking. There we go. The bell sprout sounds horrible. Yeah. They removed the bell sprout from the mod pack. That's interesting. I'm still on the second stream. So I'm a little behind. Through. Good enough. Need to borrow this anvil then. Anytime. There we go. I'm gonna keep you separate, I think. Keep them separated. And Narrowgrand is here. Hey, Narrowgrand. Do this out here. Every time I work in there, I get stuck on the ladder. Just do a bit of that. Alright, so you are warmer. Let's pop you down. I want to make a chain set. We're going to split and just work our way through. So clearly, I did not test all my mods. I'm worried about like the manual quenching, but I think that was updated fully to 1.21. We'll see. It's a weird little like the hammer kind of bounces out as you strike. Let's see. I do have okay. Now I think I can just. There we go. All right, does work. No crashes this time. Look at that. You always do the middle of the chain in case you make a mistake. Well, I have never made a mistake in my life, so I think we're good there. Right? Never miscounted anything. Woo! Oh, hello, buddy. No thanks. But we also need to harvest that that flax too. All right, so then we just need one piece of leather. I think there's occasionally, if I move my mouse while I have a window open, my view gets like scooched. It's very weird. All right, so let's get this poor thing all fixed up. Is this, okay, good, it is. Oh. You know what? If that's gonna be fully fixed by then, I think I might hang on to this. Ow! What, really? Where are you? Oh, you turd. Alright, you know what? I got a problem with this guy. He's got a problem with me. I got a problem with him. Come here, buddy. Oh, no, you don't. Beat it, pal. Yeah, that's right. You know what? I think I know it was in that light backpack. I think my knife was in there. We did make a spare knife at some point. I gotta figure out where that is. Sniper monkey? Yeah. Yeah, the boat horn are just so mean. Let's see, where is that knife? Did I leave it here? I did. Oh, this is a silver knife. Perfect. You know, in this steel age, we're going to use a flint knife. Why not? Why not, guys? I'm going to go see if I can get any of these bow and arrows. Oh, nothing. Okay, never mind. Oh, right. Doesn't the falcons now, like, auto-harvest, sort of? Oh, and also, since we're on 1.21, check out our new path. I think I'll actually take these up and probably replace them with some different path, because we wouldn't have much moss growing here in the desert. So I think I might replace it with, like, just some K-pop path or something at some point. Ooh, that frame rate. A little choppy there. Alright, so we have just a minute or so until the temporal storm hits. I'm just going to bring those materials with us. And do we even need the elk? We're only going a little ways away down here. Yeah, I'm going to skip the elk. So we're going to leave the rope here. And the bone flute is going to go... where does the bone flute go? Right, don't I have like an elk stuff bin like right here? Yes, here we go. Bone flute. Perfect. Both horns have a targeting computer? Yeah, they do. So I do have the to-do list mod on. I'm a little leery about bringing up the window, so I think I might just not do that. We are, however, going to go ahead and just sleep. A light temporal storm. We've had a lot of light ones. Of course, I did turn them down a while ago. Maybe that's it. Oh, I'm starving. Okay. It is now apocalyptic. Great. Thanks. I love it. Alright. Let's have a bite to eat. There we go. Let's get you out of here. Oh yeah, there's a little choppy frame rate over in OBS right now. Unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot that I've figured out I can do about that at the moment. Alright, so we'll leave this here. You're good for 22 days. You're good for 45 days. Wow, so we'll use you first. 22. And it's apocalyptic. Yuck. Well, let's run over to the other base, where we're going to start our journey from. Imagine waking up in the middle of a storm. I have done that before. It is not recommended. All right. Our trees look funny. Oh, it's flowery. Okay, yeah. Some trees look weird when they flower, so I guess that makes sense. All right, not too shabby. Our giant orchard is doing real well. Oh, we're dropping our petals too. Oh, I love that effect. I love that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's get this on our bar. And I do definitely think that what I want to do, once we get back from this little excursion, is I do want to try the fanned stone just on the top surface of these stairs. And we'll do like, I'll start like one stair here, and we'll decide if we like it or if it's too busy. And then we'll kind of take it from there. So as far as making that, we need, so it's just stones and sand, right? Or stones, sand, and gravel. Let me grab a few of those. I'll bring them up here to prep. Ugh. Let's see. Sandstone, stone. And a few more of these, I think. There you go. I've got ray tracing for the leaves now. Does it? You mean like for the shadows? Possibly. I didn't think they introduced ray tracing. If they did, I'll probably just turn it off because it's probably sucking all my performance down. Oh, the craziest part is that, like, for all the choppiness, my CPU and GPU are not working very hard. So I think it's just Windows tripping over itself. See, we are going to wait for another, like, minute or two, and we'll go take a rest. So we finished this one. I think the one on the other side needs to be done. Ooh, yuck. Maybe I'll just rest now, because apocalyptic shouldn't last very long, and I'm going to hydrate while I do that. And Dirtship loves the sealed crock look. Yeah, they look nice. They're real nice. And of course, it is middle of the night. Why wouldn't it be? But it is calm. Let's go run back here. I enjoy how bright those trees are. There's a lantern near most of them, and they are like super bright with lanterns there. Alright, so let's just go ahead and I think it's something like this, and then do I fill these all up with stones to make the stone block things? No. Fanned stone. Ah, just swap these. Okay. Just make a full stack, why not? Let's look at these in the world. Oh, I had a spare. Okay. Interesting. Oops. So if I line these up. Okay, so they have a sort of like an overlapping design. Okay. Interesting. And they kind of go, looks like toward like one corner. Like this one, they're all going this way. here they're kind of going... They're doing a bit of this, I think. Maybe that's because I looked at the sides of blocks. Nope, there's definitely a fan going on. There's definitely a pattern there. Like a 2-block pattern. Okay. I'm gonna go plop a couple of these down, like just here. Let's see how they look. Oh, that takes forever. There you are. Go. Trying to get a good view of this up against the blue there. Yeah, we can certainly try it. Hey there, Moriarty. This game needs tomatoes. Well, this is Europe pre New World exploration. It's like the 14 or 1300s in Europe. Is where this is sort of supposed to take place. So tomatoes did not exist here. Same with, I believe, potatoes. Alright, so I'm going to pop these into this bin here. Make a little bit of room to store the other... You know what I could do? Just turn all these into more stone. Done. Okay. Just leave these in here for now then as well. That should be fine. Okay. It is calm. It's almost 5 a.m. So let's hoof it. We're gonna hoof it over to Jan Ruin. Here. Gonna do sort of a gold color. We're gonna pin you. That's not gold, that's yellow. Okay. Whatever, man. Whatever you say. And we're off. Get some pre-dawn light going on. No guns in vanilla. Yeah, there's guns. It's just I think a little bit too early for guns. By a little bit, I mean like 200 years. But yeah, there are guns and mods, as Inga Raymond pointed out. Boy, it's so green. It looks almost like Airtight sand. Oh, because it's underwater. It's also pretty green. In we go. Just gonna swim across. So how is the video quality, everyone? Is it about the same as it was previously, or is it significantly better or worse? I know that what OBS shows me isn't always what you see on YouTube. I figured running both OBS and watching my stream wouldn't be a great idea. There was one other setting that kind of gave a better video recording, but my monitor really hated it, and it was like strobe lighting me. Like I was at a rave. It was real bad. You can hear it loud and clear. You're just listening, Moriarty. I'm more interested in the video quality. The sound quality I'm actually not too worried about. I tested last night, and it sounded fine to me. But it's kind of hard to gauge video quality while I'm like trying to do things and watch the video at the same time. Oh, come on. Let me up, little piggy. Hey there, Under Me High. Happy Sunday. You're impressed by my dedication to the playthrough. Thank you. Yeah, this has gone on for quite a while, hasn't it? I will be honest, because a stream is somewhat less work intensive than a recorded and edited video, that it's working out better for the time being, while Kurazumi is still pretty young and needy. A needy potato. The stream looks the same after YouTube compression. Okay, so there's no like big change in how the frame rate handles and so on. That's kind of what I'm most concerned about. 'Cause I see a lot of hitches here and there, and it's annoying. I can deal with it. I've been gaming since like I don't want to say how long. Okay, the 1990s. I am used to like 15 FPS, man. And that was on a smooth day. I spy our destination on the horizon. Thailand's having a lot of stutter too with the update to 1.21. Oh, so you think it could be a 1.21 thing, not like a Windows thing? That's fair. And I have seen there's a 1.21.1 release candidate. They've got 2 out now. So there definitely are some improvements to be had. Let's listen for bad things. Aha, there are bad things. So there are some spawners here. Hey there, Captain Teeth. Oh shoot, I wanted to bring along a fresh bow. This one is not in the best shape. Oh well. Temporal Storm Tapestry. Given that it didn't make a bell sound and give us some lure, I'm willing to bet that this is not a vanilla tapestry, is it? It doesn't look like it. That's cool though. I like it. I'll take it. Let's take a peek at this. Huh. Neat. We got some cool tables here. Oh, these are nice. We got a few bookshelves. All right. I will take them. Oh, there's a book here too. Sweet. What do we got? Lore about Jonas. Nothing new. We already have this one. Okay. That's bright. Let's... This is cool stuff. I actually like these tables a lot. I wonder if there's, table. Scribe table. Fine table. This is from a mod. Nope, that is... Oh, it is from a mod. Maybe. Inscrutable... Oh, table. Inscrutable. Very funny, guys. There's this bauxite, stone, and snowball. You can put stones in your snowballs, I forgot. Alright, so it looks like there's no unaged version of these, but you know what? Take them. Globe. Oh, and a book pile too, shoot. Sign me up, yo. Sign me up. What do we got in here? Ruined plate. Not sure what plate that was. Maybe metal plate. And a rusty. I'm gonna leave this, the chest. I'm not super interested in those. Have I played a game called Natural Selection? No, but it sounds familiar. Like maybe I've seen it around somewhere. I don't know. So I don't see any, like, other big baddies, just the locusts. Loci. They haven't quite seen me yet. Oh, another scribe table. I don't mind if I do. What are you? A barber surgeon apron. We do have a new tuning cylinder. I'm going to leave that. I'm not... Ooh, hello. Now this, I have no room for. Let's get our basket off her back. And we're going to just pop you out. Alright, we'll put the bookshelves in here, and these tables, and this thingy. There we go. Realizing that this is why I should have brought Yakul along. It wasn't for the ride, it was for the extra storage info. Hello. I recognize that one. That's rot. Yeah, that's cool stuff. And a bonus bed. I'll take the bed. I'm aware of what loci actually means. Silver chain, club, stick. Nothing I'm super jazzed about. Very suspicious. Very suspicious, that. Let's take you off. Nothing new in these pages. About Jonas again. Okay. Got a green book. I'll take it. You'll take this. Why not? Got a little bit of room left. Yeah. Dude. We are pretty low on inventory space. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I am going to repair this armor. It'll give us more space. Ta-da! Look at that. I done goofed. Didn't bring the elk. Alright, so we'll take you. And there's more candles here. So these might stack. They don't stack. Oh, they're very slightly different. Oh, no. We'll tell you what. I don't like this one as much. It's kind of all, you know, greened from being weathered. Whoops. Sure. You guys can see fight. It's fine. Hi, boys. Hi. Oh, get over here. And you. The real question will be, is this from a regular spawner, or is this a modded Bitter Ruins spawner that I can't just kill? Alright, we're gonna just break our way into here. Hi! Oh, there's more of you. My goodness, you are just the worst. Ah, we have a regular spawner. Okay. There you are. Okay. Can I reach you? Yep, there we go. You didn't like that too much, did you? Dude. Get some. That's right. Hello. More tapestry. My goodness. Helper. Ooh, we have some actual books here. And no space for them, of course. Alright. Why is the book floating? Oh, the book from earlier? Yeah. I think it just didn't connect quite right. Barber surgeon boots. Some aged fence. I may have to mark this as a come back and loot later place. My goodness. Wait, I picked up some junk, didn't I? Yeah, that from the locust nest. And the rope I don't need. Alright, I got a few slots back. What do you have? A blue seal and a prospecting pick made of copper? No, thank you. There's something up there. Let's see if we can get up there easily. Yes, we can. I'll just use regular ladders, and we'll just leave them here. Up we go. Did I get the painting in the gilded chest? No, I think it's still there, actually. Ooh, a farming vessel. What do we got in here? String. I don't need that. At all. Actually, you know what I could do? I'll take it. We're gonna turn this into thread. I think we can, like, do partial repairs on this stuff with thread, I think? No? I thought you could. Oh, wait, here we go. It requires plain cloth. Right, thread can only be used to repair clothing. Okay, right. Well, goodbye, thread. It was nice knowing you ever so briefly. And I could probably honestly dump the resin. We don't need resin. We have so much of it. Tattered peasant gown. Interesting term for the word pants. I'll take the lead. A tool vessel. Anything funny in you? Hey, a shovel. Neat. I may not keep that, just so you know. Hey there, honey bottle. Welcome. I think you're a new face around here. I'll just get gears. I think it was. Oh, it was these. Flint. Nah. No tanks. Hey there, Patrick Aycock and Black Flare. Does anybody here play Silk Song? I'm not much of a platformer fan, personally. And I never played the original, so it's sort of lost on me. What's up here? Another chest. With more junk, okay. Can I get it over here? Oh, I can. Neat. There are some of these. I'll grab these. There's one over here, too. If I can get back up there. Alright, the gilded chest. The painting was here. I think I'm going to leave that for... We'll come back and get that later. Once we've fully cleared this out, I'll mark it as... I'll change the color. Actually, I'll probably leave the color on the icon on the map. Because that'll indicate to me that I need to come back and loot the place more thoroughly. We got, ooh, map to an abandoned mine. Ah, okay. Well. Oh, stairs. Don't need you. No, stop it. Let's take a look at this map. Where does it want us to go? Approximate location has been added to the map. I love that. Approximate location. Nope, that's not it. Okay. So it's supposed to sort of point out the nearest one, right? Resonance Archives. Is it the same abandoned mine? I think it's the same one. So we found a map to this one previously. That's a bit of a hike. Abandoned mine has a small library. Okay. Well, small library doesn't quite do it for me. I want the library with the books and lots of them. Broken armillary. Hey, an anvil mold. Those are valuable in this version. It's real treasure right there. This is... this is the first side we were in. Okay, so we'll move on to over here. This would be a really cool little place to find and fix up in the early game. Like, it doesn't have the huge numbers of really awful bad guys. I can leave it there, we're out of space. And so, like, in the early game, someone with just, you know, flint spears and enough of them could come and take out these mobs. And this would be a really neat place to like fix up and live in the long term. Alright, well, that seems to be about it for this particular ruin. I don't see any new ones nearby we haven't covered. I have read that the ruins are much more spread out than they used to be, which is... it makes sense. When we did the Rusty Gears playthrough in, was it 1.18, I think? I recall there being a lot of ruins, like, you were just tripping over them. A big library is the Residence Archive. Yeah, but I don't think we can collect those books. At least not without a mod that lets you remove the protection from the library, or from the archives. It was refreshing. You're refreshing everything, trying to get Silksong. The servers are crashing. I heard about that. Yeah, apparently it's because Steam... I don't know why. There might be some reason for this, but Steam did not let you download and pre-install the game prior to the full release. I would assume that's due to like concerns around people hacking it and getting into the game files and playing it early or stealing stuff. Hey there, Rato Tiatuatha. Welcome. And oh hey, what's the stuff block? Yeah, we still have a lot of brown clay from previously. 1.19. I'll have to update the entire mod list name and everything to reflect 1.20 or 1.21. Hello. Just because I'm curious now. What's up, boys? Oh, stop it. Oh, I heard that. Okay, so yeah, so the Falx does indeed auto-harvest. Or maybe these guys just drop the bow and arrows automatically on death? I don't know. Oh, I see. So you can just slap them and it brings up the contents window. That's kind of cool. What's up, dude? Really? Don't mind if I do. I mean, shoot. Oh, hello. I will take it. I will absolutely take it. Anything useful here? Anything interesting? Not really. Or vessel. It's not my bag, baby. And that just goes up. Up is fine, but... I should eat. Nah. We'll be fine. Anything interesting down this way? More down. Oh, hello. Oh, we got some... Well, we got a gear. Be still my beating wallet. Anything this way? Nope. Okay, we're out of here. Now I'll eat. Right. Can't eat while crouched. Where are you, buddy? There you are. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Oh, you bet. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Are temporal gears rare? They're reasonably rare. There's a hidden chest in that one agreement. Well, we are full up anyway, so... The problem is I'm harvesting while it's still alive. No, so as I understand, every hit from the falcons is supposed to have a chance of extracting one item. Patrick Hickok. So I'm pretty sure that is not a bug. The harvest window should not be coming up when it's still alive, and I wasn't noticing that, so I think it's all good. They upped the drop rate for temporal gears. Well, and that what might be the case is, so normally, let's say surface enemies have, I think, like a 2% chance or 2.5% chance. No, it's much lower than that. I think it's like a 1% chance of dropping a temporal gear. But if that 1% chance is checked every time that you hit them with a falcons, then you now have 3 1% chances of getting a temporal gear rather than just 1. So that might be why they're more common, if that's the case. The window can be inconvenient to get stuck if swarmed. Oh, I can see that. Yeah, that'd be bad. Maybe the falcons should not bring up the window. Oh boy. Yeah, that sounds bad. Okay. Well, at least I recovered the temporal gear that we spent on our very, very dim necklace. Of course, I think this can be broken down. I'm pretty sure. Back here. Yeah, you can just decraft it back into the temporal gear. So if we ever needed it, it's there. Let's go put away some junk. We'll make it morning, and then we're going to come and do some work on the temple. Do I know what 1.21.1 is going to change? It's mostly bug fixes. Alright, temporal stuff. I'm going to probably start with the treasure bin in here and see what stacks. Which might not be much of it, if anything. No, pretty much it's all just new. I do... That's right, we do have another chest at the temple for things to go in the library. So I think I'm going to... I'll put the tapestries here. I'm going to put them all here, because that bin's getting full anyway. And we have extra lead. Right, this I think is a furniture item. Sort of how we classified it. Yes, here we go. And then we have an ingot of lead. Which reminds me, we should probably go ahead and make some more lanterns. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll start that process now. We'll at least get the ingots going on. We're going to need a little bit more than that. There we go. And the reason I'm starting it now rather than waiting is that... I should let you guys know, this coming Wednesday will also not have a chores stream, unfortunately. Hematite brown coal. Here we go. Yeah, Corza and I have a date on that Wednesday, so we will not be here fooling around in Vintage Story. Grab that. For people getting caught with the loot box open, you could bind escape to a mouse button. Yeah, I could see that working. I do have a spare mouse button. It's kind of hard to hit, though. Hey there, Hein Grunewald. Welcome. You were making lanterns while I watched my stream, and you made 2 stacks of Milbita Chakras ones? Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, we're going bowling. Her band, her local band does like fundraisers, and they're doing a bowling fundraiser. So we're gonna go and rip our thumbs off. I always manage to hurt my thumb while bowling. Legs, right. I did want to stop by. We have a Lux Trader down here somewhere. Yeah. We want to take our gears with us when we go down to the temple. Maybe we'll just do that tonight while this is heating up. Although no, if we leave the area, this sort of stops doing anything, as I recall. Well, then in that case, while that's going on, let's instead harvest our flax. Get these out of here. Let's grab our... Oh, we can also put this away. Neat. That makes me nervous. That makes me real nervous. I'm gonna not put those there. Let's put them over in... Not there. Somewhere here. Mia's not coordinated enough for bowling. You did it. Or no, this is Inga Raymond. Oh, you're both not coordinated for bowling. Inga Raymond once bowled a 25. That's impressively low. We do have some chance of getting smacked around here while we're out here, but that's okay. You get stressed out by the armor stand desync in multiplayer. Alright. That's done. Now I had made a bunch of these, or planted all this flax because I was thinking we need a lot more for the sails for the ship. But turns out we actually have, like, way more than we need. So I'm not going to be too concerned about replanting, at least for a while. I also realized that at one point I had suggested we would be doing windmills up in the temple tower here. And I might still do that, but I also was thinking we could do some of the water wheels from the medieval mod as a potential alternative. Okay, that lasts forever. Just gonna put it up here. You like the new paths? Yeah, me too. They're pretty nice. Oh, here we go. Some rot. Restack these guys. Which I assume was from, like, old stacks of hides and things. do both. Maybe. Each of those machines is pretty big, so there might not be a ton of room for all of them, but we'll see. Oops, just a couple here. There we go. You wonder if water wheels might be a thing in the base game. I think Tyron was sort of musing about that. I don't know. I'm sort of going off of a memory of a discussion I saw a while back. I think one of the things that Tyron was sort of waiting to do first was to implement some kind of like a rivers or flowing water that the player wouldn't be able to mess with. Like, you couldn't just pick up a bucket of flowing water and drop it wherever you wanted to. I think that's kind of the limiting / waiting factor. For the medieval mod, when you have the original one, it crashes the game. Yes, there's a medieval mod reloaded or patched, whatever. I've been using that. That is full. Okie doke. Let's go and grab the last set of these. I'll check on our progress here as well. Halfway-ish. And you mentioning the paths reminds me of, I do want to replace those. Like I said, probably with K-Pop. K-Pop. Yes, as far as the water wheels go, it sounds like the rivers mod has flowing water, and the player I don't think can like pick up a bucket of it and just take it somewhere. So and I want to say that there's also a water wheel, or at least there was a water wheel in one of the rivers versions. Not sure if it's still around. Okay, pop you back up here. Let's go put these up here to rot. You've seen a water wheel in Solston. It's got durability. Yeah, that I think is the medieval mod one. Well, I thought that one required iron, not brass. Water wheel gear. This takes iron. I think there's also a way to configure it to allow for brass. I'm not positive though. Alright, so let's get some of these in here. Actually, let's just do this. There we are. And stack like this. Oops. There we go. Three more. And we can do 2 more of these. There we are. Oh, and we can also put away one of our beds here. Do I have a spare slot? I do, actually. Stack to 2. Hey there, non-corporeal being. I wanted to pop in and say hi, back to studying. Well, good luck. Right, this is almost done. Years and years ago, oak trees used to go bowling in a couple of leagues. The main thing you remember is coming home and your clothes reeking of cigarette smoke. Yeah, luckily that's, I think, largely a thing of the past. Now you just come back smelling like the shoe spray and old leather. Hey there, Ryan Richardson. Let's see if there's any names I didn't say hi to yet. I think I got most everyone. I think we're okay. Hey there, Candace Vendor Murray. Or is that like Murby? Just popping in to say hi. I love watching your vids and slowly catching up to the present. Well, I hope you enjoy the ride. And thanks for stopping by. It's very quiet now. All of a sudden. Yeah, the blue glow from our gear is like so tiny. Look at it again. Oh my goodness. I mean, like, yeah, if you need just a little bit of light, it's something, I guess. It's something. Man, it is so faint. Does it say the light level on it? Take a peek in a second here. Nope, just max stack size of 1. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Alright. I'll try to remember that. Come on, buddy. You're so close. You're so close. You're still wondering if 121 tongs are backwards, because you can see this being the correct orientation for holding a crucible. I'll take a look. Assuming you can't see it being the correct orientation. Oh, come on. There we go. It looks fine to me. Oh, yeah, that's backwards. Well, sort of. I don't know, that's... They're not very tongy. I did see... Yeah. Now that is incorrect. I saw that on Rubik's Raptor's stream, where like their lead smith was pouring molten metal into molds. It just poured out the side, like. Let me just shoot these coins out my ear. Yeah, it is more of a clamp style than like tongs. I feel like what would make sense, and probably, I don't know, maybe this doesn't make sense from a game perspective of making it playable, but like, I feel like the crucible should have its own dedicated, like, thing that you hold it with, and then tongs would be for, like, holding onto ingots and work pieces while you're smithing them. Yeah, I do wonder. I'll have to take a look next time we have a hot ingot. Does the seraph... Yeah, we're still holding it backwards. Okay. Weird. Oh, right, we can place those with right click now. I forgot. Alright, so, that's all done. We have a spare shovel. I'll bring it with us. We'll burn through it eventually. It's free shovel estate. Yeah, we'll go through. We'll sleep on the other side. Boom. Sleep. Hey there, Burnzilla. And Pinix, welcome. Up we get. Alright. So the shovel, I'm gonna pop you in here with the other 17 shovels we have. Okay. And there's our steel knife. I'm gonna just do this. Bye. Nothing new. Alright. So let's go take a real quick jaunt south. I want to see if our guy happens to have any fancy golden pants. Fancy pantsy. And then we'll come back and we're going to do some more work on the temple. I think I do want to start with trying out the change to the stairs. Ah, glorious. What shenanigans are up to today? Hey, look, borax. I mark you. We are up to, well, earlier we were crashing another little ruin. And now we're going to go see if we can get some of the Forlorn Hope pants. Greaves, I guess they're called. And then we're going to work on the temple. I am very much in sort of a chill building mood today, so I'm probably not going to do anything super crazy. As I mentioned at the start of the stream, I spent a good chunk of yesterday and basically all of this morning until stream fiddling incessantly with getting the stream working. And at a reasonable frame rate. Because of an update to Windows 11 and an update to Story 1.21. What's up, guy? The Forlorn Hope says it's very pretty. It is. For my purposes, it's also very practical. Granted, the gold required to repair it is a little steep, but it is the lightest of all the heavy armors. You just fixed Blackguard's sets. Yeah, Blackguard's pretty good too. It's got a little more durability. It doesn't have quite as good other stats. So if I can get Forlorn Hope, I do. I mean, ideally, the correct answer is to have both of them. You know, collections and all that. Did anyone see about us pushing harder to go back to the moon? I did. I have seen that. I won't be signing up, though. I'm too old, not qualified to be an astronaut. And I don't like what it sounds like zero gravity does to things like your eyeballs. It just sounds overall not pleasant. We weren't built for it, so I'll leave it to other people. Maybe once we have like real artificial gravity, which will definitely happen in my lifetime. Like right here, we're like 5 years away from it. Then I'll be like, yeah, sign me up. I'll go. How close are we? Off track a little bit here. At least the moon isn't zero gravity. Yeah, but getting there is. Or you know what we could do? We could get there, just like in the expanse, but without the unfortunately named type of drive. And so we'll have artificial gravity by accelerating to the halfway point, a brief moment of 0G while we flip and then we burn other direction and have gravity the rest of the way. Build a teleport to the moon, duh. Yeah, obviously. I'm already halfway done. Build a really big cannon. I mean, that is kind of one of the theoretical means of exiting Earth's gravity well, is a giant mass driver. Hi, buddy. What's your name? Horace? Luxuries merchant. Oh, Horace, you are beautiful. You are a beautiful man. You bet. So you can still get gold ingots this way. Interesting. I thought they'd remove that. That's some cool stuff, though. We already have the breastplate, so I need. Oh, look at this guy! This joker here is selling amok pieces. I'm gonna bet he won them from this guy from Easel, and now he's taken them because he was tired of playing amok with Easel. He's like, "These are mine now. No more amok." Would you? Oh, right. There we go. What are you trading? Clothing merchant. All right. Easel. Horus has your pieces, your game. Just thought you want to know. Hello, trader. What's your name? Hey, Felipe. So you'll buy some stuff. Okay, if I needed gears, I'd come to you. All right. And back up to the temple. We'll drop the pants off and then get to work. Not that you could survive the acceleration of the giant space cannon. True. You need a nice, gentle, like 3G acceleration the whole way. But if you had a few miles of 3G acceleration, you could probably do it. Probably. And I'm definitely a physicist. Yep, that's me. An old but good Heinlein story about that. about flying on the moon with inside an enclosed space with air. Well, apparently Titan could be the same way. If you were to go to Titan and somehow not freeze to death, you could like strap like fake wings onto your arms and just fly. Although if my experience on Titan in astronauts is any indication, I'm staying home. Titan tends to corrupt the universe in astronauts, in my experience. Ooh. Uh-oh. I have to sacrifice some ankles here. Here we go. There's a crossing, sort of. You know, actually, I watched an anime recently called Gargantia. It's like something Gargantia, and it's like a hyper advanced space civilization guy ends up getting like catapulted across time and space to Earth that has become a water world. And one of the things that they do have is a mass driver, and it uses water as an acceleration cushion. It was originally for shooting spaceships into space. Hello. Meh. Vanguard Christie, you've seen the anime too? Nice, yeah. It is really good. I was surprised. I liked it a lot more than I expected to. I've gotten burned by too many mecha anime. Like there are some real gems out there, but I've gotten burned. I mean, insofar as I could just stop watching them if I don't like one. And Kath has seen it too? Nice. Hey, we've got Cameraman and Storm Thunders. Welcome, guys. Good to be back. Good to be home. Temple's starting to look imposing in the desert. Good. Alright, let's see. Let's pop the pants in right here. And a random breadfruit tree cutting? Okay. Not sure where you came from, but sure. Weird. And gears. I'll put the gears in here too. I'll let one of you remind me when I'm like, where are all my gears at? The only mecha anime you've seen was Gundam Wing. That's an old one. I liked Gundam Wing more when I was a teenager, and now that I went and rewatched it a few years ago, and I was like, this is not what I remember it being like. Also, just wanted to slap Wu Fei the entire time. Just slap him and never stop slapping him ever. God, Wu Fei was so awful. Yes, exactly it, Errata Tiatuatha. It was so horribly, I'm 14, this is deep. Yep, 110%. That is some bright stone. Do you mind, son? Sheesh. Alright, so I think what we're going to do here is we're going to get our hammer on. Oh, that helped, actually. Yeah, the lantern is definitely a little on the bright side. How do I want to do this? I think we can just do a bit of this, and then... I think we can do... Actually, let's grab the hand planer first. We want to do island mode. Matching material. There we go, okay. Alright, so now we should be able to do this. Hopefully that's the right one. And drag you across. Definitely seeing some texture there. Oh, you know what? I didn't check the orientation on these. It's gonna be the wrong orientation, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Actually. It's actually fine. Weird. Because apparently the orientation does matter. So we're facing this way, and we're facing this way. Yeah, so if we do that, it should look different than this. Yep, okay. Understood. I understand the assignment. I don't know yet how I'm going to complete the assignment, but I understand the assignment at least. You wanted to slap everybody in Gundam Wing a few times? Yeah, they all need it. Also, I want to know what happened to Raina Peacecraft's head and why it's shaped like an egg. It's just like... No one else has an egg-shaped head. Why is yours an egg? The searing egg. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking if this works... This worked once, it should work again, right? I'm not being stupid here. I wonder if the orientation that you add the block in or from also affects the like how it, presents. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to try it, though. Maybe we'll mess it up. Like Ms. Frizzle says, let's get messy. I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Oh yeah, I like that a lot actually. It's a little noisy, but it's sort of dampened by the fact that we have these sort of, you know, less noisy areas here and the blue outline to contain it. Uh-oh, Hopeful Dreamer Dad joked us. Why did the tomato blush? Because it saw the salad dressing. Oh, man. Got me in one. Alright, we're going to just do... and are we in the right mode? Haste shape materials. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. I like that. Alright, so we're going to do a bit of this. Oh, we can't do it there. Okay. We can do it here, though. Here. And here. There and there. As well as here and here. Here. Okay. Got it. We're gonna do ya, da. There we go. Hope I missed one. Oh well. Get that fixed in a second. The stripy stairs. Okay. Just trying to get a sense of how noisy these stairs are. Can zoom in a little bit here. Here we go. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. Like every other step kind of looks nice. Like I kind of like that, honestly. I'd fill out the stairs I already have it, because my one concern I had was the step that I'm on right now, this sort of bigger platform, that's going to look really noisy with all of those fans, the fan shapes on it. So I was thinking like either leaving it like by itself and not putting any fan stones there. We can do it. Tell you what, let's do every other stair for now. When we do one of the other ones, we'll try all fans, and then at some point we'll decide. Probably, you know, right then. There we go. So we do need to snap those. Then we're going to have to do a little bit of creative work here. As well as down here. This one shouldn't be too bad, though. Let's just push you in. We're going to add... We're going to add you. A sixth material to this block. Okay. Pull you out. That's not what I wanted to do. I wish you could just tell it, like, use this material and then just pull it in instead of having to do it this way. Whoopsie. Didn't add the block to this one yet. There we are. There. Okay. Now these, ooh. Alright, so these are somewhat visible. I'm going to do these kind of by hand, I think. And then I can copy and flip over to this side. Hey there, Phil Boswell. Fan CobbleCam 1.20. Yeah, I just haven't been using it until today. So let's do a line across here. Oh, I'm starving. Hey there, Travis. Welcome. Does it come in slabs? I don't know. No, it does not. Much easier this way. There we go. That texture lines up really well. Okay, so we're going to do this, and we're going to swap you over to here. And this, and there, and this, and there. Or flip all of these, just in case. Alright, so there we have our stripy stairs. Zoom back in a little bit. Yeah, I like that, actually. I like the alternating stripes, I really do. Oh, look, a friend. Hi, friendo. Yeah, it's not bad. That is not bad at all. There's a fracture between chiseled and non-chiseled textures for the fan. Okay. That's unfortunate, but luckily we shouldn't have a problem with that. Let's put you away for now. At least we finally have use for all the sand and gravel we've been collecting. And the stones. My goodness, all the stones. Got all of Jon Snow's stones. Speaking of stone, I think it is time for us to gather up the stuff over here. The blue glow from our temporal gear necklace. And we're going to move this over to the other side, and we'll start the tower over there. I think at some point after the stream is when I'll be testing to see if the to-do list works. I enjoy that. Whenever I do that, it's like I'm smacking myself in the face with a hammer. It's great. Alright, so you're pretty chunky. Let's go grab a spare. Or make one. Hey there, Jam Jam. No, this is not vanilla. Beware, because of my last-minute testing, the current mod list is actually outdated by a week. This is now 1.21. Did not have time to update the mod list to reflect that. So there are some mods that no longer work, and the downloadable list will only work in 1.20. So you have to wait till after the stream. I just didn't have the time to get all that sorted away correctly. Where can I find... I guess we're going back to the other base, so let's take this with us before I forget. Can I pick up the trunk and carry it? No, that only works for single block inventories. I think there's a setting you can optionally turn on to allow you to carry trunks, but I find it to be a bit cheaty, so I don't. We'll put you in here too. The armor stands make me nervous. A couple more nails. Check on these. Ah. Hardened milbit chalkus, not too shabby. That's 10 more lanterns. There's no wind, so we're going to leave these here. There we go. Okay, let's grab some kapak. Actually, I want to get a little more than what we need for the trunk, because I do want to see... I actually don't like this color path here. I think it looks too much like old wet wood, and we're in desert. We wouldn't have wet wood in the desert, so... Let's turn 2 of these into chests. As I recall, just kind of do that. Kapok path. That's very dark too. Okay. How about acacia? We do have ebony. Bald cypress. So we're going to make one of each of these, and we'll see which one we like the best. Purple heart. Why not? Oh, why not? Let's see what that looks like. So we do need 1 acacia log. I'm also going to take out my lantern to get some better lighting here. Yeah, that is a little too close. It is a nice contrast. I wouldn't say no to it. I was hoping for just a little bit lighter, a little more, you know, K-pop colored. Like that color? You know? Just saying. Just saying. Alright, so, a little bit of this. A bit of acacia. Oh, that's dark. So they're all kind of dark. Huh. Oh, do they... Oh, I wonder if they do the same thing. Let's break you. So, there's always moss on it. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, because we really shouldn't have moss here. Alright, bald cypress time. Look at you as well without the stuff on. You know, I'm actually leaning toward the acacia right now. The purple heart. I'm probably not going to use purple heart, but let's take a look anyway. Oops. Okay, they're actually all kind of not bad. The bald cypress looks the driest. Yeah, it does kind of actually. I can see that. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's not quite the color I wanted, but I think it'll stand out a little better. Birch look okay? Yeah, we don't really have any birch anywhere. There might be some up here, but I mostly see maple and oaks typically. Alright, so bald cypress it is. I'm just gonna dump these out the window. I don't have a use for like one of each of these paths. Purple heart, goodbye. Kapok, ebony, acacia. Fare y'all well. Larch must be worse to get than birch even. I think I've actually seen some larch trees, because larch will spawn as long as it's cold and high enough. Actually, I think it's just cold. And there are some... I think there were some snow-capped peaks around here somewhere. Maybe over here. We do have redwoods. But some of these could be larch. I'm not sure. Because this is pretty high up. And there is, of course, like over here, near the village, was sort of forced to be cold, which is this is really weird. Like over here at the village, or it is. Way over here. Goodness. Like, this is, like, cold area. I don't know why. It shouldn't be. But it is. So there could be some larch lurking there. That was jungle. Anyway. Let's get our... Ooh. Well, let's tell you what, we'll take both of these stacks. We'll see how far we get with them. Do the whole replace thing. Right, these are all on gravel. I can just tear these all up in one go and then come back and replace them. A lot of moss for the desert, but okay. Now we do have some more bald cypress trees growing. We could cannibalize those. I mean, harvest and replant, you know. Okay, we've got 39 left. So I think we're pretty close. It's not too bad. Should be 39, if I was counting right. Can I recycle this stuff? Not sure. No. Looks like a no. let's go knock down a little bit of trees. Oops. Yeah, see, my view suddenly shifted there because I've been, like, picking things up and putting them down. Oops. It's kind of weird. Yeah, there's a blueprint there for a more efficient path, but we need to have the actual blueprint block. Oh, wait. I've got more right here. So we probably only need, like, I don't know, 4 of these? Let's start with that. 24? Maybe. We need a few more. I am actually going to go and do the cypress real quick, though, and the reason is that we do want to use some of the bald cypress eventually for... one left. For the railing over at the temple. So rather than having to wait patiently for it, I'd rather have that moving along. It's Mediterranean cypress. I don't think we have any spare bald cypress seeds. Let's grab our tongs after we put our saw back. Ooh, spicy. Let's go mow down some trees. Just went the wrong way. Yeah, the moss is definitely based on the grid, kind of like how flowers are. Like like if you're planting lupins or whatever, their randomness, like how many flowers there are in the orientation, is determined based on the world. These are very spindly little trees, aren't they? Not much in the way of seeds there. Did I just get stuck jumping on the ladder? Okay, I did kind of, I guess, but might have been my fault. Looks kind of more like lichen and moss. I can see that. Let's go up this side here. It makes it hard to target these things. I think I saw a seed drop. Not positive, but... yeah. Oops. Oh, somehow I survived. Hey, we've got our seeds. Just barely breaking even here so far. Can you save the bald cypress from extinction? The lack of branching music and plant them together. The problem there is that if you need to propagate them and you plant them too close together, then they might not produce enough branches to generate those seeds. No! Stop it. Toggle sneak being both a blessing and a curse at the same time. No! I get one bonus. I just want one bonus seed. I get no bonus seed. Okay. Thanks, game. Love you too. Well, I mean, we got what we needed, so at least there's that. I guess it's not quite as bad as Jungle Wood in the other game. I think redwoods are the worst in this one, though, because you only need one seed, which is okay. But in my experience, you get fewer than one seed per tree. Which, if you know anything about how trees propagate, how many seeds they make, not that realistic. Alright, so we actually made a little bit of extra tree cash there. So you go up this way, couldn't I? It's closer. Yeah, we're a little bit ahead of the game compared to previously. And we're about to starve, so just so you folks don't go yelling at me. And this is fresh for 20 hours. Great. I'll be eating almost spoiled food yet again. Here we are. Don't redwood seeds and other species require ground fires to make the seeds coats split open? Yeah, I think generally. Not sure if they require it or they prefer it. Okay, let's put away these extra aged pathways here. Alright, now that mouse has gotten its cookie, we're going to go do the thing I said we're going to do. Oh, that tower. What would be smart is if I grabbed... Wait, I still have junk in my backpack, don't I? Shoot. Yes. Oh, I have junk here too. Goodness. Oh my man. Oh man. So bad. Someday I will organize all that. Let's go... I guess we'll grab this stuff first as much as we can. Plus the years of taking redwood or oak to grow. Look, man. It is well known that trees grow in a matter of, like, days. Like, 20 days. That is scientific fact. Did I not put that on my back? I didn't. Wow. Alright, you know what? I'm not going back for it. You can't make me. Two trips. It'll be 2 trips. Would it be possible to make a mod that kept track of what's in which chest? and where they're at. No need for a mod, just put it in a book. I feel like that would be, like, somewhat prohibitive. You need to specify, like, it only works in loaded chunks. Hey there, Astro Hyacinth. Just found this series and you're currently watching from the beginning. So you won't stay long, but you wanted to say hi. Well, thanks for stopping and saying hi. Glad to have you. There is a mod that lets you set a central repository for accessing chests and stuff. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's right. We needed to make mortar. I'll figure that crouching thing out eventually. We need to make mortar. Oh, man. We so dead. Quick to the Firepits. No, we gotta grind it first. We can't crush it with a hammer anymore, because this is 1.21. Not that I ever remembered to in the first place, but you know. A Sarah can dream. Yeah, with that mortar, we're kind of at a standstill for a lot of our building here. So we'll have to sort that. Now here's a question. This staircase... Oh, I see what it is. I just took off some blocks there. Okay. I was like, why is that staircase a different distance from the wall here than this one? It's just shorter. There's a mod that puts it back. I did see that as I was browsing mods. What we could do, though, is we could go and grind some. Or rather, put it in the grinder. And get a little bit of smithing done. This is sort of maybe a bit of a choresy stream today. Like, ideally... Ah, man. Ideally, the smart thing to do in the long run would be to build the tower up to a certain point, and then pop in our mechanical stuff there, because that would let us do some of this grinding stuff and all that jazz without having to be present. It would also make it more worth it to... Ooh, yeah, we could do. Why don't we upgrade our mill? Let's see here. Oh. Don't need you. So, yeah, one thing we could do here is we could upgrade our mill with another large gear. Somewhere. Not sure where I'd do that just yet, but we can upgrade the large gear and then make this go 5 times faster. So for now, what I'll do, I think we still have some stuff in here. Let's turn this on, and we'll make another gear. Oh, there's coal in you. All right, charcoal. Let's go get some limestone. Waiting for the wind to calm down now that I'm here. Yeah, oh, we should... Well, we don't need to fix those just yet, but I will like to, eventually. Let's grab... Limestone's up here. $810. Do we have more than that? Got some chalk, too. Okay. 20. That's 12 stacks. I can swap that. Pop you in there. Okay. So what I'm seeing is we're going to have to go and just chop some limestone out here real soon. Man, imagine if we had this all geared up before. No one suggested doing that. No one. Nope. The Cursor proximity sensor. For turning off the wind. That does seem to be how it goes sometimes. Alright, so that's going to be it for limestone to quicklime for one day. So we have no more. We have 42 more, and that's not really worth bothering with. A little bit of chalk. Nothing in there we could use. Okay. Wait. Oh, gravel. Okay. So let's go make us another large gear, and we'll see what other... we'll probably need some more angled gears, so I'll grab like our fat. We're gonna need a saw. A few things. Hey, there's some guy with a cool mustache. How cool is your mustache? Inquiring minds want to know. We'll grab the K-Pock. We need a resin. Good thing we have boatloads of it. And we're gonna need some fat. I think that's mostly it. Right? Oops. I'll throw the saw. Gear. Large gear section. Sticks, okay. Oh, and there's a version that outputs more than one. Interesting. Alright, so we need 4 of these to make our thingy. Our gear. Hammer, there you are. Chisel. And saw. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need an axle. I think we're out of axles right now. Oh, wait, no, I have a mechanical parts. Over here. I could have sworn I had like a mechanical parts bin for spare wooden moving parts stuff. Oh, we do have some here. Here we go. Alright, got one of you. I think we have enough stuff to get the rest of this in too. Do I have the mod that fills my crafting window automatically? I do, and I forget that I have it on. Oh, so our cool mustache guy is watching season 2? Nice. Hope you enjoy. I'm glad you like the guides. They're kind of my pride and joy, really. Alright, so... I do believe you have to go. I think what I'm going to do here as well is I'm going to do this. Yeah, because this is a little tight here. So don't tell anybody. But I'm taking out this block as well. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Right. I'm putting the block back. There we go. That's better. Plus this dirt up. And then we can bring you up and we'll pop the gear on there. Alright. So now, we should be able to do this. Get a bit of something here. There we go. And then we make one gear. Oh, we need a log, okay. Got some logs out here in this bin. Sure, K-Pock. Angled gears. Why can't I... Okay. Now that I have the stuff, I can't actually access it. Alright, gang. Alright, you're very clever. Okay, there's definitely some kind of bug going on there. Really? Okay. Okay, let's do this. Angled gear again. Yeesh. What? No, no. It's not what I said to do. There we go. Now we're talking. Cooking with gas now. In it goes. 4, 3, 2. Sweet. Alright. So if we ever need to pulverize again, we can also just run another gear off somewhere here. Which one of you said they were going to pray for the wind to die down? I'm stuck. I can't get out now. Oh, there's still like a stack of stuff in there. Oh my goodness, really? Alright. Well, I guess you got your wish. Well, we're a bit stymied then. Let's go. I'm gonna empty these things out here. Take those out. Let's go put some things away. And then, if the wind's not going to cooperate, I might just sleep till tomorrow, see if that fixes things. Yep, someone had to go and talk about the wind, didn't they? Alright, am I putting this here? I am, okay. 3 honeycomb. Let's go deal with this real quick. Clean up the inventory. Now, don't eat it. Drink the honey. There we go. Boop. Okay. Oh, I have more of this too. Here we go. Resin can go away. Fat can go away. Didn't actually need much of that. Just like 1 or 2. These away, and the acacia. If you only knew the name of the wind. Okay, and then I'm just going to pop this over in the sandstone bin. There we go. Alright, well, the lack of wind is unfortunate. Yeah, it does seem every time that we need it, the wind decides to not cooperate. So I'm going to go and I'm going to turn off the quern. And we might just have to go and find something else to build today. Maybe we'll work on the stairs to the other platforms. You know, like it's going, and it's going faster than it would at ×1, but it's not really doing it for me, you know? Can't reach the quern to see how much charcoal it's got left in there. Yeah, I might just have to dedicate a chores stream to standing here, where we could pan during a chores stream. Alright, so anything else needs to stay here? No. Alright, everything can come... I didn't turn it off, did I? Shoot. I'm going to turn it off. Sorry, guys. I'll figure it out eventually, this whole gaming thing. I did get all that bunny soil, so yeah, maybe I'll do a panning chores stream. Like I said, not this Wednesday. I will not be here this Wednesday. But perhaps next week. Big Sag. We could also come back. It's only 12:10 now, so we have about just under an hour. Maybe we'll get a little bit done over here, and maybe we'll come back and see if the wind's picked up. And then we could do some smithing over here while we're waiting. See. And away we go. Boom. Alright, so material-wise... we might have the materials we need to build out some more of these stairs. I think we do, because it's mostly just regular stone. So we could start, say, here. And I do happen to have another wooden trunk right here. So we could even come down here and just, you know, drop some of this off. It will require some mortar and some ashlar, but nowhere near as much as doing tower wood, and I know we don't have enough for the tower. That's a definite thing. Run, 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 run. Alright, so ashlar. Oops. I think we'll just grab these. That should be more than enough. We shouldn't need glass. I don't think we need more mortar for what we're doing today. Then we'll need some acacia. Which is not in there, apparently. So we have some acacia. Oh, here we go. There's a little bit more. I think I have the wrong saw. Yeah, I had the saw from the base. That's whatever. Don't need claystone. We will need some of you. We'll need some of you. Probably some more as well. I don't think we need any limestone. No, we just need some polished sandstone. Let's grab some more acacia from down here. I think we have some more stacks. Oops, over here. Oh, we have more of this. Okay, it's already pre-cut. Oh, we'll need 6 of these. There we go. And that should do it from here. I'll bring along 4 bluepins as well. And we'll go and we'll just chunk out some more andesite. Your better half baked an allotment cake for your birthday. I have never heard of an allotment cake. What is that? Is that like the maximum cake you can have? A quota cake? Let's go pop some of these over here. Goodness knows what's in it. Don't need you or you at the moment. Okay, should be good. And we'll just finish this slab out. Oh, right. Hammer. There we go. All right. And then maybe like 2 stacks of this tops, I think should be good. Probably more than enough, but may as well have a bit extra. Allotment cake is a gigantic lump of moist, cakey goodness with vanilla flavor cream cheese topping. It does sound very, very dense. There we go. Alright, so measurements. We come out half blocks, but then there's one that's a little longer than the rest. And then half blocks the rest of the way. So we're going to go out twice as many blocks as we go down, plus 1 block before we start. What are we looking at here? Oops. Oh, that was the to-do list. Apparently it's cleared. Didn't crash the game, though. I guess that's something. Oh, we need polished slabs. Okay, do I have any slabs left in here? I have one full block and it's already chiseled, so we're going to call that a no. I'll bring you with us, though. Let's go get some slabbage. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of like if I just grabbed that and then I like left my inventory. And it like my view just jumped. Oh, almost lost one. Right, hammer. Wrong button. There we go, hammer. I'm starving. Gonna eat? There we go. Weird. Oh my goodness, Phil, I read the words your birthday and it didn't say happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy 26th. That's right, right? Yeah. We're all like 26 here. I feel young as the day I turned 80. Okay. So how far out do we go? It'd be easier to count from this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just before the 7th one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll just make a line across here. And on the other side of that line is where our stairs start. Now what I want to do here is this is a little... Well, we're running back and forth a lot again. Because I'm going to need to know what blocks my stairs began with. So we can then just pantograph them in. I'm pretty sure... So we have sandstone for the stairs, and we do 6, 6, whatever this is, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4, 4, 6. 6, 6, 4, 4, 4, 4, 6. Got it. Six. Oh, that's 5. There we go. 6. 4, 4, 4, 4, 6. Okay. Alright. Hey there, Famine Dragon WS. Do I got it? Maybe. Definite maybe. The one thing I should check is to make sure these are actually all starting with sandstone blocks. Looks like they are, okay. So we got our 6. 6, 6. 4, 4, 4, 4, 6. Okay, so then we do this one. Now what's underneath here? No idea. Probably just sandstone. Okay, that's easy enough. Actually, you know, let's find out. What? Go ahead, dump this thing. What even are you underneath here? Oh, okay. Awkward. That'd be very awkward to deal with, but okay. Oh boy. All right. So we do 6, 4, 4. Let's start with the 6 and 4, 4 now. Okay, and we can go ahead and we're going to take these down. Step in our way. So will you. Goodbye. Oh, you're still here. Okay. Did you know the honey-flavored... You get hot honey-flavored Jaffa cakes and yuzu lemon. You know, I only had one experience with Jaffa cakes ever. There's a little, like a... What's it called? Like a grocery outlet near where my sister lives. And, saw them there for the very first time, bought some. They were pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. They were like a quarter for a pack of 4, I think. Again, it was an outlet, so it was like probably like, you know, old, close to expired, or recently expired, but like whatever. Do I care? Nope. So from here, it should just be... So we'll go off of here. And so 2, 2, 2, 2 on both sides. I'll see what I can do. So it should be 2, 2 like that. In between, it should be 2 more 2s. 2 2s. So we'll discover if I counted correctly. It seems that I did. So we have a good number of blocks for copying and pasting. Let's go ahead and we're gonna start copying and pasting the stairs blocks. We might need a new pantograph after this soon. Ah, right. So we have... You know what? What is... Aha. Fan, stairs, left corner. That should show up there now. Okay. Oops, nope, no, undo. And stairs, middle. I don't really need to worry about that. I can just flip these, so I'm not gonna worry about that. These. I won't even bother copying these. They're super simple. Super simple. These. Fan, stairs, left corner, border. And then we're also going to need, possibly, plain stairs, left corner, and wait, that one too, okay. Plain stairs, middle. And then plain stairs, corner, border. Left corner border. And then... yeah, the question's going to be, if I copy this shape, how's the fan gonna come out, though? That we'll have to see. What's fun is that you could use that pattern with different materials for the main body, the edge, and the top surface. I like the uniformity, so I'm gonna keep it. Ooh, right, there's a hole there. Alright, so these look at just a block first. Okay, fine. Let's... right. Just leave you there, I guess. What is this nonsense? Oh, is it because I'm on paste shape materials? There we go. It did not help, but okay. That's weird. I dislike that a lot. Alright, so fan stairs left corner. Uses 5 materials. You should be 3. So if I spin you... the texture rotates too. Oh, good. Oh, good. So good. Oh, come on. Fan stairs middle. All right. Yeah. Come on. That's not quite correct. Interesting. Huh. Well, that works. Okay, so yeah, so that's weird. There's some kind of texture orientation that's getting gummed up in there. So we are going to have to do these manually. Like so. Okay, I think I got this. So here, and then here, and then we'll rotate each of these. Which will also help with lighting, so that's fine, I guess. Still not super jazzed, but whatever. I'll take it. Just a moment, gonna take a water break here for a second. Okay. Back on track. Alright, so I am going to want to... I guess we'll do this. We'll do fan stairs left corner. And we will do this. All of you. I'm not sure about the right side ones. Let's find out. Nope, that is not correct. Okay. So we are definitely going to want to flip this? No. Oh, it didn't do either. Okay. Oh, you're messed up too. Okay. I see. Alright, let's go grab the right sides then. So save this as fan stairs right corner. Excuse you. Fan stairs right corner. Neat little lighting issue right there on these corners. Doesn't fix it. Okay, nothing fixes it. Perfect. Love it. Alright, so we got the fan stairs. We're going to need these as well. Not that one. This guy here. Fan stairs, right corner border. Now we won't need to worry about double copying these guys because they don't have a texture. So we're just gonna go with that. Grab this real quick. Nope. So in theory, we should be able to do a bit of that. And then flip this. Not you. No. Can I rotate you? Rotate, okay. What? Why are you refusing to play ball? There. Yeah, looks fine. That matches up. For some reason I had to flip one. That makes no sense. Anyway. That one I think makes sense. I think it's correct. I'm not positive anymore. I really don't know. No, it's actually backwards. I think. Whoops. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, I done goofed now. Stop it. Ugh. Whoa. Oh, okay. I think I know. Okay, we need to probably... fan stairs left corner. And then we can rotate. Nope. Done goofed now. Now it's backwards, that's for sure. Oh man. Hey there, Mr. Mac. Building your hand at building your NPC? Or trying your hand at building a PC? Nice. I highly recommend it. Got it. Got it. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it. Don't just stop. Don't look at it. The worst. The literal worst. Alright, so here's where we need the fan stairs cornery bit. Fan stairs left corner border. Yes, now we do need probably some slabbage and some of these. So let's do, you're chiseled already. Let's do a few more of these. Okay. So in theory, all right, then I can, yes. And I have a right corner border as well. Right corner border. Yes. Whew. Okay. Distressing. Alright, so now we need to worry about the left corner borders again. Right. Gotta look at a chisel block. For some reason. Left corner, not border, just left corner. We're gonna do that, that, and that, as well as your left corner. So are you. Okay. So then we should be able to rotate each of these. They should at least line up. I don't care super much if they line up the same way as over there, as long as they actually line up. It's probably fine. Oop. No one yelled at me. I'm proud of you guys. There we go. All those are correct now. I'm gonna go grab. We'll finish this off first. Let's grab. Let's see, we need the right corner border. Okay. Or just right corner. Right. So then we should be able to rotate these and they line up. Okay, good. And it fixes lighting too. Perfect. Alright, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Alright, so I'm going to grab a couple more of these. I need to grab these back corners, which I'm going to just grab. I'm going to grab and not really save them. Oh wait, this is just a side. But it's special. It's not going to follow the pattern correctly. Okay. Duly noted. So it would be here and here. Almost fell down again. Let me grab you. And that should, in theory, do it. Should be it. We have everything else already. Oh, I need... What do I need? Missing mat. Stone bricks, sandstone. Oh, I'm out of stone bricks. Okay. Oop. There we go. Whoops. Close enough. Oh, no. I'll have to do each of these individually. Because of how they are. All right. Gross. I hate it. I should take care of that. Okay. I'm gonna rotate you. But you need to be a different block over here. So we're gonna just go and copy you again. Which is that is the far right block. Okay. Which is worse, running back and forth or doing it by hand? By hand, actually. For sure. It doesn't line up anymore, does it? That does. Oh, what's going on here? Do I need to just do... Oops. Another paste again? There we go. That was a pain. Sheesh. Alright, so apparently the block's rotation is saved in the block, and when you apply a new texture to it with the pantograph, it doesn't reset the orientation. That's why we're getting the weird texture orientations. Nice. Thanks, game. I love it. Sheesh. Just do this too to shore them up a little bit. Otherwise, they might fall down too while we're trying to work here. What happened was by chiseling it, we ended up relieving the block. Chisel blocks don't count for block support. It doesn't see them. So it's a little goofy. Just to be safe, I'm going to go grab this center block from this side now too, separately. I have a very sneakily suspicion that it would not line up otherwise. There we go. Alright, so now we just need a little bit of the center block, right? Fan stairs middle. And then it should line up. There we go. All right. And then we have the regular blocks to go, which again, these don't require any sort of rotation for the texture. So we're just going to do this the old-fashioned way. And run back and forth. Why? Because I don't feel like typing and making that list even longer. We should only need a couple of these. So we can just sort of copy, paste, rotate, call it a day. I hope. These are slabs, okay. we go. Oops. Actually, one of these, I think it's... One of these should actually be wider. This needs to be a half block. Oh, it's literally this first one that I goofed on. Okay. Of the fan blocks. What did I do here? Uh-oh. Oh, they are the same. Okay, that's doable. I can manage that. Whoops. Undo. So we went fan, stairs, left corner border. Okay. Then I'm going to do right corner border. And then we can rotate. And then we can also do, let's see, fan, stairs, middle. Oh. Right, we gotta unrotate those now. There we go. Bit of a pain, but not the worst. Just close to it. Just close to the worst, you know. Snap you. Whoops. Get all these in. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. We are out of andesite. All right. Interesting. Not that interesting. Just, you know, it happens. I believe our andesite is downstairs. I guess here's where we discover if we have more andesite. I think we do. Yeah, there we are. It's not so bad when you understand what's going on and can account for it. True. The hard part is figuring out, like, if you don't know how you rotated it, then it could be really hard to unrotate it. I gotta do this 2 more times. Yeah, well, the worst thing is we gotta build the other bridge first, so there's gonna be more time involved, or more time between then and now for me to forget it all. We'll see how that goes. Should be 60. That's 44. How'd I miscount? There we go. Wait till I get back to the malachite columns. Yeah, that'll be an interesting day. That'll be an interesting day. Sure. Just like Jane Cobb said, an interesting day. What do I do for this garden here? Ah, okay, I just brought down the, okay. Oh, and I need to swap those, ashlar for some more of these guys. Okay. That's easy to do. Well, you guys. All right, so far so good. Let's also get rid of this dirt here. We don't need you anymore. Okay. It's getting there. It's really getting there. Where was I? I needed to do one more copy-paste operation. It was right here. Okay. Literally one. Okay. All right. Looking pretty good. I think we're on the right track. Let's get rid of the dirt blocks. We shouldn't need them anymore. He said, great hope. Now, underneath here, let's see what we have. So this is just the bottom of the stairs blocks up there. These are going to be where the gravel is sitting on. Okay. I may have goofed here. No, I didn't goof. Okay. I thought I goofed, but I didn't goof. Just seem weird. Like this seems like it's. Oh, I used slabs. Okay. I used some slabbage for these. Okay. That makes sense. That's not where you go. Over here. That's a definite maybe. There we go. And then we just bring this down like so. You go there and you go there. Then we have our slabs need to be horizontal. Put you guys in there. It's coming along. It's coming along. Let's see about... we need to do a bit of this and a bit of that. Where's my chisel? There you are. A lack of things holding up makes your mod OCD flare, mad crow lad. But there will be eventually. It's just not here yet. We're building using air as a support for a little while. But eventually these should all have pretty solid support. Especially like the walls, and we'll have some stuff supporting in here, so it's coming, just isn't here yet. It'll be a little while. Alright, so we have some more interesting things to deal with here. So we do have some whole blocks and some half blocks. Always fun. Always fun. So some of these... This guy is the same block as this one. Okay. Others are not. Oh goody. Oh goody. So in theory, oops. This goes there, that goes there. And same on this side. And these can top those. Then we have a bit of this going on where we need to... Oops, wrong one. Need to use the slabs. And we're going to do a bit of this. We're going to do some... of you. I'm just going to chop this back a little bit. Like so. Here we are. So blocks 5 and 6, actually we can do these here too as well. Let's do that real quick while we're already here. Hey there, Tozohachi. You may have said something that Nightbot's a little crazy about. I need to rephrase what I'm trying to say there. I could take the opportunity to simplify the design of the stairs. I don't think so. They are the way I like them. They're a little complicated to copy paste, but it's still better than doing it by hand. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Aha. Oh, I done goofed over here, didn't I? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did done goof. Hold up. Gotta find out what's going on here. Ah. That's what happened. Okay. I see what I did wrong. Boop. Okay. This should be a full width one of these guys. And this needs to go bye-bye. Alright, we'll resolve this issue right here, and then we're going to call it there for the day, guys, because it is 1 o'clock. And my tummy is a rumbling. Alright, we're going to steal these and save them for later. You know what? I'm just going to pitch these overboard. They're not worth keeping around. But you as well. More trouble than they're worth, honestly. Alright, so we need to do you and you. Gotta get the panto back out. We're gonna do the fan stairs left corner. And then we rotate. Oops, we rotate. Oh no. There we go. Ooh, got it. Flip. Okay. All lined up. Whew. All right, folks. Well, let's get our lantern on so we can see. My pretty stern faith. All right, folks. Well, that was some pretty good progress. We're gonna have to go and definitely get some. We'll hang out while we let that corn grind away for a bit. But yeah, we'll come back and once we get some quick lime going, we can start on the next tower and expand our use of ashlar. And we will have to go and get some more lime at some point, but that's for later. But thanks all for being here, folks. At the end, we had crazy watermelon pop in at the end. Good to see you all here. And with that, we're gonna do that. We're gonna call that the end of the stream today. So, but thanks for hanging out. As always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And no, I'm not waving us goodbye, Hazard. The worst.